Because I'm a dyslexic, that's why. I must read it out loud.
Sorry.
Right, this is the Christmas one.
Did you record the bit where I said have I got bogies?
No, but and now I have.
I haven't got any bogies.
Right. This is Santa Claus versus the Devil. There he is, my main man, S.
I thought it was going to be a bit horror-y. Or a horror.
Well, you don't know this, do you? Does it just say Santa Claus? Because it definitely said Santa Claus versus the... If it's just Santa Claus, that's disappointing. And if it's Santa Claus versus the Devil, then
That's going to be really good.
false advertising at this point.
But who is the devil? It doesn't say who the devil is.
What do you mean, who is the devil?
The devil could be like a really naughty kid, couldn't it?
Well, you'd like to hope it's the main one, wouldn't you? Again, false advertising.
Nobody advertised this though, you seeked it out.
What's the difference?
The fact that everyone was like, oh, forget about it, it's shite, and you were like, I'm gonna Google it, download it, and watch it. At this point, it's your fault, isn't it?
But once again, that's false advertising. Because it was like Santa Claus versus the Devil. And I was like, yes, I'm aware of what my fan base would like. Santa Claus versus the Devil. Because if they like me, they'll have gone, oh, that sounds awful.
Away up in the heavens, far out in space, in a beautiful golden crystal palace right above the North Pole, lives a kind and jolly old gentleman.
That's not where Santa lives.
No, Santa doesn't live in heaven.
St. Nicholas, the best friend of boys and girls everywhere. But let's move in for a closer look. Come along.
What's he doing with that doll? Oh,
He's
rolling up its
he's going,
sleeves.
show me where the devil touched you. That's it. Are we
What's he
sure
putting
this
on
is
it?
Santa or
What's
the
going
devil?
on? I'm not sure.
That looks like a shit nativity.
Why has he got like...
Sorry that we're over
Why has he
Santa's
got a
head.
smoke machine?
Christmas, and I must finish the toys for all the good children on earth. I hope you'll pardon me, but you know I mustn't be late.
If you wanted to know what Santa's head looked like, it's like our head, but minus the hat.
And silver. His face looks a bit silver. Or grey. Maybe he's got a low oxygen level. Which you would have in the sky.
That white organ looks like it's been played at a funeral at some point or another.
You've got a big white organ. Sorry.
Yes, it is pale, as I'm occasionally anemic due to the tablets I take.
No, you're not.
Here are gathered
Yes, I am.
boys and girls of
It's never
different races and
diagnosed.
creeds. They have come from many lands to
this?
help Santa bring joy and happiness to all of the earth's children. These little helpers are from Africa.
This is already terrible.
no.
This is already awful.
I mean, no, it's fine if he's respecting them, but what's he doing?
What's wrong with the elves? Like, why can't you just have some elves do this?
Here are Santa's helpers from Spain.
Right,
He's got
this,
loads- this is
that's
okay.
not as bad.
This is okay, he's got...
Again, bit stereotyping. Why didn't it start off with the African ones? I mean, Africa's massive, but
Maybe it was like nice for the kids to show off the culture.
Lots from China lend a hand as well.
right, again, this could this.
No, I just feel they
This
want it
is-
to be... Oh, they're really sweet.
The problem is they're all communist, and like if you notice, if another girl arrives because of the one-child policy, they're gonna fucking kick them out. Again, this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
No,
but
this is nice. It seems like...
England. Right,
What,
let's see how we embarrass ourselves.
Yeah. What have we got?
Probably a top hat.
Choir.
That isn't a. It's not a Christmas
Not
song, though, is
really.
it? It's about a fire that killed thousands of people.
Yeah.
Help Santa.
Japan. I mean, I don't. It said that there is helpers, but I don't know how they're helping, really. Like, what are they doing other than?
They're singing, they're spreading Christmas cheer.
Yeah, well, how's that helping Santa? If anything, that's giving
Well,
him
if-
more job.
If nobody had Christmas cheer, then he'd have nothing to do, would he?
Some people would like that.
Yeah. What's the Orient?
Talented children from the Orient.
Oh, this is. I doubt that Santa's organ can play this number of different songs, like
No.
Russia.
Even Russia has a delegation.
Even Russia.
My
Oh,
granddad
they're all
had an
playing
organ.
Tetris. And in a minute, Putin's going to come in and poison all the other children.
The group from France. Headed by Yvette and Pierre.
They look fucking miserable. Like,
Santa's feeling it though.
it's like Stevie Wonder on that organ, isn't it? Right, Germany.
And boys and girls help Santa too.
They look anemic, don't they?
I mean,
There are certain areas of Germany post-war that weren't doing so well, which is where they're presumably
Europe's
from.
not like the sunniest place in the world, is it?
Germany's nicer than it.
Yeah.
I mean, I take what you
But,
say.
yeah.
I mean, this isn't a shirt that she's wearing. This is her skin. Again,
I
like,
feel like it's not being too culturally insensitive. Do you? I don't know.
Here's a happy song from Italy.
Santa, can you hurry up and get to the fucking devil bit, please?
He's jamming.
He's got a.
This is a fucking sick tune.
It's
That's
not.
what Santa thinks.
This is what I think. I just
I
can't-
want it. I know you did.
Smells that as well.
This is a really small
The
room.
islands of the
Smell.
Caribbean.
Where are these from?
The islands of the Caribbean.
They look real pale to be from the Caribbean. Like, it is sunny in the Caribbean. Like, they've definitely got anemia. That must be what's going on there. Again, like, why is Santa, like, surely Santa's got a deadline here, and I feel like
He's busy. This is his.
he's pissing about.
Brazil and Argentina.
Right, this is not Santa's organ playing this music. This is in no way organ music.
I want to see Santa like drop it low.
Yeah, the next scene's going to be, and this is Santa's little helper, Little John. Turn down for what?
The countries of Central America.
When's the devil turn up? I want to see the devil.
And this is like an intro.
It's a fucking long intro.
It is a
That's what
bit long, but it's nice.
I mean, it's nice that so many cultures are being.
Yeah, it's pretty inclusive, and they've
I mean,
all got to speak in like
We're both
the
white,
native
so
languages. It's
so
nice.
we can't really.
No, we can't. But it seems
The USA,
okay.
right? Presumably, this is just a fat child who falls down, and someone shoots him. They were awful. They cannot sing for shit. If they turned up on my film set and sung like that, I would go, get off my film set, and I'd say to the cast, yeah, and I'd say to the casting director, get me a fucking kid who can fucking sing. Right, where are they from? I was
I
too
didn't
busy.
see it. I'm not gonna guess.
I don't wanna make assumptions about which country this is,
No, I know that is so.
because that might be racist.
Exactly. You've not explained how festive we're being.
Oh right, yeah. So we put this up because there's just a pile of clothes behind us. Because this is the new Tom Short production recording studio, which is also a laundry room and storage cupboard.
Yeah.
Why are these two getting time with Santa when they were the shittest singers? Oh right,
it's
here we
the
go.
devil.
Well now, how
Exciting.
does this work? What is the sense of it?
Like this, Santa. You must let it.
Let's have it.
See that?
Just set the devil on fire.
Is that America fucking
That is gonna
ruining
upset
it
him.
for everyone?
Yes.
That is dreadful. why is
Oh my god.
why is the devil wearing pantaloons? Do you know what we need for this devil? Right, we need horns, yeah, of course. Right, should we have them red like the rest of the outfit? No.
No.
And should we give him clothes? Yes, but only.
Only skin tight clothes. He's got hooves.
He's got several.
There's
Right.
several devils.
Well, maybe that's what Santa's got to contend. This is.
Or maybe they're like his dancers. The devil's dancers.
It looks like they're going to go on Britain's Got
This is
Talent.
just Strictly.
You to stop and disappear. Begone, all of you.
Oh, right, brilliant. Right,
Okay.
end of film.
Oh no, here he is.
Chief of all my demons must listen closely. The time is almost here when you must abandon the brimstone pits
This is
and
very
journey
dramatic.
unto earth.
Of course he is. He's the devil.
You must not fail if you've been in the past.
You don't get to be in the devil without a bit of flash.
Yeah.
Santa Claus, if you do not succeed in making all the children of the earth do evil, you shall be
This
punished.
is like a really dark Wizard of Oz.
You public ice cream.
No, Lucifer, king of all the evil spirits. Not that. By the horns of everything.
So the devil's got a boss. So the devil's just like a middle manager.
I don't think he's the devil. I think the devil's the talky one.
It's very bad for my digestion, which is so delicate. Yes, I promise, O priceless Prince of Hades, that by my many wiles I will
Looks
bring you
nervous
Santa
for a
forever.
devil.
I think he looks like Ben Kingsley.
Terrible deed and make Santa Claus angry.
Go on then, and show the world who is its real master.
So be it, Lucifer.
Should we get an actor for this? No, we'll just point the camera at the fire.
Demons of Hades, transport me to earth.
And so the devil rose to earth.
Okay, so.
It is the devil. The devil's got a boss.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
You'd think that he'd be like the
Oh, he's
main.
reading the paper. Oh, he's burning the paper.
I mean, I've seen worse bonfires.
What's that? Is that?
On in this film. Let's show all the children looking at this. Santa
Is that
cyborg.
This day,
Is that
they
Wales?
gaze longingly at the toys they hope Santa will bring them. Here is a good little boy, whose daddy is quite rich.
Oh, so he'll get loads of stuff.
Yeah, what's he getting?
Let's have a look at the poor child who gets told,
Someone in the cat.
I'm gonna fucking shit in your mouth. You can-
This mother, on the other hand, is very poor.
She's going to shit in her daughter's mouth
Fondest dream
and tell her to be grateful.
Any doll.
That doll looks like something out of a horror film. If I got given that doll for Christmas, I'd probably stand on it.
It would stand on you before you did anything to it.
Yeah, probably
Dolls
haunted.
like that don't take shit, do they?
She's like, come on, dear. Need to go shit in your mouth for Christmas.
Like, I think it's traditional to get a lump of coal, not a piece of shit.
But, like,
I'm sure that's. Is that Welsh? It's not Welsh.
God, you're
is it?
just obsessed with
I
Wales.
just wondered if it was.
Santa couldn't give a fuck about Wales.
Is it though? Oh my god, the devil's
Right.
there. Why has no one seen him? You'd see that. He's horrendous.
Going, oh,
Ignore
did
the
you,
man
did
that's
you
late for Halloween.
ignore that woman who went spent too long on the tanning bed.
Devil has turned them against Santa Claus.
He's going to turn them against Santa Claus.
Oh.
Look at how they're all wearing flat caps like they're a member of the Peaky Blinders.
Out of nowhere, he produces 3 rocks, and his evil plan goes into action.
Look at the special window.
This is
This is exciting, isn't it?
Whoa. mischief.
put him in his place. But everyone knows I can only go down to Earth on Christmas Eve and not before.
In the meantime, Dedo double pissed us at the blizzard. Kolowani ware, Kotauchi did not.
What's he doing in the meantime?
I saw the devil whispering 4 children, and one was a poor little girl.
Do you know who they are?
I've got their names, the bad boys are.
No. The naughty boys are not important. They will get punished in due course. The ones I must
He's
reward
basically
are the
saying
other children.
the naughty boys are going to have a life of crime and then eventually end up,
Better look
you
to
know,
the telescope,
depressed and not get what they want. But Santa, we want closure now.
Oh, what's this?
Wonderful instrument. The ear scope.
Santa's
The
flashlight.
telephone.
I was going to say, I bet you someone stuck a dick in
The
that.
master eye. Nothing that happens on Earth is unknown to Santa Claus.
By thy magic powers, look for the child we're seeking, whether she's in a cave or behind a million mountains.
Why don't you just find the devil and get all the kids to kick the shit out of him?
Yeah, but he's mind controlling, isn't he? He's a bit naughty.
Already.
Insert, and I will start sucking. Yes, Santa's a bit of a fucking creep, isn't he? Given all this,
Yeah.
like, telescopes, watching anything that goes on, I know. That kid's acting then was shit. I'd have been more convinced that they had cataracts.
I think I found the girl.
Where is she?
Again, that's quite creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where is she? Dun 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 dun. It's like Universal
It's a very
Studios. This.
pale Earth. Yeah.
Well, this is before global warming, isn't it? Right, what's going on here?
Puppets.
Again, probably haunted.
Yes, it's Lupita, all right.
It's
And
Lupita,
she's
the girl
still
who's going to
dreaming
get
about
shat
that
on.
doll she wants for Christmas.
Why? Why would you pick? Let's give all these kids nightmares. Let's tell them that the devil's after. Get them to throw rocks at Santa and show the most disgusting puppets in the fucking world. Those kids are not laughing. They are horrified.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm hoping for the devil to turn
She's
up
just not like that.
and for someone to be like, set them puppets on fire. And they're going to be like, the devil, you're doing a shit job. You're doing a shit job. You've actually took evil out of the world.
That child keeps getting dragged away from all the things that she likes.
That's because she needs to be shut
Thinking
on.
of stealing that doll, is she?
She's stealing.
No, Lupita. You shouldn't steal. Put it back.
I think Lupita's from... probably went to the school I went to.
Lupita, come here.
Oh no, she's copying her mom. That's what she's doing.
Why, is her mum
Her
stealing
mum's
as well?
No, she's holding a baby.
She stole the
One of
baby.
your bags is attacking me.
Her mum stole the baby.
It's yours. Nobody saw you take it, Lupita.
Oh.
They have more and they won't miss it. What does one little doll matter, don't you see?
To be fair, they are probably
You
insured.
haven't got any toys. Keep it.
Why does the devil need such
Don't
big
listen to him,
ears?
Lupita. It's bad to steal, and you'll be sorry.
Well, because he's the devil, he probably doesn't have time to get them
That's
pinned.
right. Put it back.
That's true.
Good girl.
I like the way he went. That's, oh, is she gonna steal?
There we go. Now you'll have to do without a dolly. Little girls must steal or do without
Little girl, you're gonna have to do without a dolly, and your mum's planning on shitting on you when you get in.
If you're good,
Steal.
somehow you'll be rewarded.
That's not a great doll, is it?
No.
Like, there's a reason why Barbie doesn't look like that.
But somebody might buy it for her. Maybe she'll get it at Christmas.
I feel like you might have
Sorry.
telegraphed
Sorry.
the end of this film.
All my friends can ignore the devil. All they need to win is to be good in spirit.
And the other children?
Come, Pedro.
The other children
find them.
are gonna go to prison. They're gonna go to what I like to call juvenile hall. Prison.
Whether he is in a cave or behind a million mountains. Okay.
That's not how telescopes work, just so people are aware. Right, what fresh bullshit is Santa gonna pull now?
Oh, this doesn't look good. Can't find any more good children. Oh, it's one in bed.
It's David Tennant.
Oh.
He's sleeping soundly.
He looks anemic. All the children in this film look anemic.
Yeah. It's
Connect
winter
the
though,
antenna
yeah.
for the dream scope.
Not everywhere.
Not everywhere.
What's that meant to be?
I don't know.
Like, other than maybe the new earrings from Pretty Little Thing.
It's not well kitted out, is it? This?
And you'd think Santa would be alright,
Yeah,
given
I think he was.
that he's enslaved the elves. That's his smoke machine again. In case you wonder. Let me show you this, children. I've given you the Christmas gift of asthma.
What large gift boxes.
Wow.
These be toys? Why, they contain what a child loves best. His parents.
Well, I was going to say Bruce Forsyth. He looks like Bruce, like a young Bruce.
Oh, that's cute.
They-
But we do look a bit like coffins. Though,
Yeah,
as
they look like they would. Look at that. This is Bruce Wayne's fantasy now.
That's cheap, yeah, as well. Imagine, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, nothing. Oh, it's me and your dad. You cheap bastard.
He does everything he wishes just by asking his
Dad
parents.
works at a bank. You look like a banker. Mum is in a fancy dress, and I get dibbly fucking Scott.
Yeah, but you get to look at us in this lovely dress.
Look, it's your mum and dad. Oh my god, mum and dad. Oh, it's not so see you every day.
Came out with.
No, the fuck's with
Already
PS5.
My tales to seek a dream.
Alright, what's Santa gonna do now? Oh, there's his smoke machine again.
Is it meant to be snow?
No, it's meant to be Santa's smoke machine.
Oh good, more stalking of Blue Peter.
Look, it's me and your dad.
Me, Dad. Oh.
This is your Christmas present, Peter. My jacket.
I wonder if our child is dreaming.
Oh, she probably is.
No, she's just having a fit.
I recall when I was a little girl, I often would dream of great riches. That I had all the things I wished for and not a care in the world.
God, I bet you're depressed now.
At times I also dream of the
Yeah.
devil.
She's having a bad time.
Confounded devil. Why can't he leave Lupita alone?
That child's gonna have PTSD. PTSD for Christmas.
She's just gonna be like, anyone with a red face?
No.
Oh. And a bum fluff beard.
Oh, just look at that old busybody. He'll make Lupita want to steal again.
By blowing on her.
So awful.
A gust of wind.
And why did you steal? Why did you go down a life of crime, Lupita? Well, I got blew up by the devil, and Santa said diddly.
Say no more.
There are a number of programs for you.
Once I took her shopping, she got
Is this a dream?
and then when I took her home,
She's dreaming that she doesn't have any legs.
Oh, big dog.
Is it a dream or a nightmare? I think Lupita's parents need to have a chat with Lupita and be like, I don't think that you should speak to anyone.
Ever
Ever.
again. That's very scary. She's going to need extensive
All these
therapy.
dancers showing Lupita the genitals. Should we do this thing where we putting our knees behind our ears? Yeah. See, you know, I'm not wrong, am I? They're just going, here you go, here's me muff.
Yeah, but they've got like big shorts on. If I had shorts on and I went, oh, here's my muff, you'd go, no, Rhiannon, there's your big white shorts.
Yeah, but how much can you see in the smoke?
That's true.
And I'm sure one of them had a camel toe. I bet you Lupita, after this film, was like, I'm done with acting. I mean, that's not acting, that's just fear.
Have they got two faces?
Yes, they do. They're,
I don't like
this is the Jackie from Work dancers who've all got two faces. And are nice to your face, and behind your back they're going, have you...
She just fuck off!
Have you heard about Lupita? Keeps nicking.
Oh, that's very creepy.
Santa Claus versus the devil. What do you
Yeah.
expect? Even though this was Santa at the beginning, just Santa. Santa's actually quite been in the plot very little.
None of my dreams are ever like this. I had a dream once that I bought apples. And that was it.
No, you know that stealing is bad, and I want to be good. But you must learn to steal. No, you know stealing is bad.
You must learn to steal.
And I want to be good. We dogs don't like good little girls. No, to steal is evil, and I don't want to be evil. You must be evil if you want a doll. No, you know stealing is evil, and I don't want to be evil. Steal, fight, get a life, and we will all be yours.
I think Donald Trump had a similar dream just before 2016.
And he was like, you've got to be evil. And he was like, yeah, okay.
You gotta be evil if you want to be the president.
Done.
I've been having this chat with the devil,
In my dreams.
and he's been saying to build a wall.
Poor little child. Believe me, that old pitch is going to pay for this. Very minute I get to Earth, he will pay for what he is doing.
And the three little boys, the ones who broke the
How long
window,
of this is left?
maybe they have done more
Loads.
mischief. Santa Claus, salgaste a quemar rocas?
Yes, look for them.
Right, here's another scene of more lock-in.
Mai no mahono chikara de. Ai no nakani, haiti temo, seno kavenor shironi temo. Botuga, sagash.
This boy's just talking to a tape player. That must have been put in the script. Santa's Willy.
It is a bit Willy-like, isn't it? Well, no, actually, it's not. Your Willy doesn't look like that.
Well, that's because I'm not Santa.
Bit of a thinking.
The three boys are beneath a large bed, but they are speaking in a low voice.
Let's tune in the ears, folk. Now we will learn exactly what they are planning.
I don't know why Santa just doesn't tune into like the Alexas and just be like, instead of
Where are the good kids?
having this elaborate ear scope,
This was the first Alexa.
you're going, ear scope, can you tune me into Naughty Kids 30%?
Our neighbor's window. Yeah, and we'll steal that kid's
She's going, do
He's got a lot
you want to upgrade to ear scope Prime?
of get toys too. What the fun is that? It's no fun to be good. Anyway, Santa Claus doesn't care about us. He's too far away. Let's write him a letter and tell him we've been good as angels. You think he's gonna fall for that? Sure he will. I bet he can't even see well anymore. Too old to know what goes on.
What? Me too old? The devil is very many centuries older than I am. Those youngsters have got their nerve. Next to the devil, I'm just a child. It's just that I haven't been well lately.
Santa has never sounded older. The only thing that could have made him sound older then is if he was like, I'm going to reign Werther's original over those children now.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
I'm a fan.
Little rascal. Well, you might as well know I can see and hear everything you say.
Santa's job's pretty hard, isn't it, really?
Of course it is.
Like, this is a lot of effort.
I'll say
No one's saying that Santa's job's not hard. Who said that Santa's job's not hard?
Don't shout at me.
I just think you're doing the big S a fucking disservice.
Yeah, but a lot of people say, oh, he makes the toys. You know, in our songs it's like, Father Christmas is making the toys. Father Christmas has got elves. Father Christmas has got a nice
What
wife.
shit song's this?
But it never goes like, Father Christmas is fighting the devil. Is it?
Well, this is the stuff that you don't see. This is like a
An
documentary.
insight.
Yeah.
There's another film, isn't there, that you've got called Santa Destroys the Martians.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's awful.
I didn't
But
put that on
also-
because I've seen that one.
Yeah, but that's pretty. You know, he's got a lot of stuff going on, really, hasn't he?
That would be
Of course he does.
I guess even a mama. A train
He owns a business, clearly.
of tracks. And bicycle.
He's about to let one of those children go. You go, look, I'm sorry, but yeah, we just can't keep you on at playtime. You're gonna have to find something else. And they go, well, what am I meant to do? You
They didn't have the same laws back then, did they?
Mm.
And as my two little brothers have behaved very
Did you ever
well,
write letters to
you
Father
must
Christmas?
see that they
No.
get everything.
Because I came from a poor household, so much like with Peter, I was just stealing.
You didn't steal.
And I think Santa listened to me with his big ear scope and was like, well, leave him be. I think the devil's already been there.
We used to write letters and shove them up the chimney.
If Santa, in this film, right, if Santa doesn't live on Earth, where are they going to deliver those letters to?
Santa Claus.
How are they going to get them to Santa?
Look, this is the postman. He's going to send them all.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
Why does he look like he works in a Buc-ee's?
Santa Claus.
Going 2 to 1 on more letters from Santa Claus. Why is he putting them in a
It goes
safe?
in a magical chute. There
Go.
you go. I'm on it. Fucking hell.
Right, so they go. Why can't the kids just do that? Why are they spending money on a stamp for them to just put them in a chimney? Oh, look, he's getting his letter for Hogwarts.
Know what's good about Sundays, Harry?
Santa.
Santa.
There's no
We'll post on Sundays.
Santa.
If that many letters fell out of me,
Why
fell
you-
onto me from the postbox, I wouldn't be laughing like that.
Neither would I. And I know for a fact that one of them, if it was for me, would definitely be like an energy bill or like a council tax bill or a demand for payment for someone. I'd be going, oh God.
Into the fire it goes.
Football, a bat, roller skates, a scooter, a cannon, a rocket, a bicycle, an atomic
You want-
laboratory, a machine gun.
Someone wants a rocket and an atomic laboratory. That child
No.
should definitely.
Say no.
The-
They're
What?
going on the naughty list.
What are you into, Darren?
and many things.
What's another
So be
great?
it.
What do you mean, so be it? What do you mean, so be? That was a weird
And
cut.
as my two little brothers have behaved very well, you
Oh,
must
Santa's
see
not
to it
buying
they
that
get
bullshit
everything.
off you.
Yeah.
A falsehood. See?
Where's Mrs. Claus?
No fooling Santa Claus.
Maybe he's going to meet her in this.
I hope so.
into the liar's box.
Liar's box.
Here's Santa Claus.
This one's from Lupita, and he's gonna be like,
Here's one for you, Mr. Stork.
oh, so he can make people pregnant as well.
That's cute.
Yo, whilst that is nice, there is some people that are going to be like, you bastard, Santa Claus, you bastard. This is. I was about to get a raise. I was about to get a promotion at work, and now I've got to take 9 months off. That's going to get put on hold. I can tell you that right now.
Where all good children expect my arrival. As you know, Christmas Eve is almost here, and we still have thousands of things to do.
Isn't this child labour?
It is child labour.
I thought they got rid of that in the 1800s. Well, I mean, some of those couldn't. I mean, China. I think at the end of this
think
film,
it's called-
they all went off and worked in Primark.
Merlin the Wizard.
A wizard?
Merlin?
Perhaps, but Santa's most devoted helper.
What's Merlin doing?
This is mixing it up a little bit.
There was no sign of any of this.
No.
It said Santa at the beginning. Santa, the devil, Merlin, Lupita.
Merlin! Mr. Merlin!
Merlin looks like he's doing nothing.
Santa Claus, what a start you gave me. This new rainbow is quite unusual.
I suppose you've changed the colors again.
This one will surpass the others. When the rays of the sun enter the rainfall, poof, a variety of wonderful colors will fill the entire heavens.
Well, Mr. Merlin, tell me if the sleeping powder's a mix. The dreaming
Sleeping powder.
This is odd. What does Santa need a sleeping powder for? I was supposed to make the kids go to sleep.
Yeah, but it's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Bit weird, isn't it? Who's he making go to sleep?
They'll be ready.
Like, why does he need Merlin to do that every? Like, what's Merlin doing the rest of the year?
Concocted by Merlin, which is
Magic
unsurpassed for
Stardust.
sound sleeping. Please, let me go by.
I think there's some people around here who've probably sang that the rest of the year.
Merlin's been on some Magic Stardust.
Oh yeah, you don't dress like that unless you've been high many times.
Begin with.
And I think he's got this thing about how people should be allowed more than one wife. You know, he's after this scene he goes, "Oh Santa, did you know we're not meant to be monogamous?" Like it goes against our biology to be monogamous. Look at all them. I bet you he's definitely smoked at least some of those plants.
Tell me I forgot the urn. And without the urn,
Yeah.
I can't mix the ingredients, can I?
No, you
Who's
can't.
in that urn?
That implies that he's putting dead people.
It does.
Oh, we must. I forgot the urn. This only works unless you've got anti-flow in there.
Pollen from the lazy yarner. And the red pollen from the Morpheus plant. One,
That's a poppy.
3, 4 scoops.
Also, heroin then.
Yeah. He's fucking chasing the dragon.
And he goes, right Santa, so you do this intravenously. And if you want to avoid track mark, I recommend you put this between your toes.
Oh.
That's why Merlin's hobbling. Because it's been injected in his feet.
Oh, gosh.
Like, his shoes aren't that shape, that's just the way his toes have gone due to the lack of blood.
Why would you employ him?
I mean, Santa's...
He's one of the least good wizards you've ever seen, really.
I don't know, I think Merlin's pretty...
Gandalf's
Pretty
sick
big.
though, and Dumbledore's pretty good. He doesn't look alright.
Yeah, but he's not public. He's not, like, trademarked.
Yeah, true.
Vapors of eventide.
He's
And
pushing
which only
birds.
I
Look at
have
that.
been able to keep
He's going, right, and this next bit, Santa, you put a bit of bird shit in there, and the kids will just drop right off.
Yeah. All set.
If I was Santa, I'd be like,
This is questionable.
you're taking fucking ages. I'm on a deadline here, and I feel like you're pissing about.
I didn't forget the
We've got no
air.
context. When is this? What time of year?
It's like it's just before Christmas.
Now,
How do you know?
Because it said I'm paying attention.
Alright. I suppose they did have
you'll
Christmas
freeze
toys.
it with the light
in the shop,
blue
didn't they?
flame of frozen
Yeah, they did,
fire, and
Yeah.
next
So
thing,
it's probably December.
And people are, writing letters to
you
Santa.
have
No one goes, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna get my letter in early. Get it at the top of the pile, put it in May.
Ariel,
I'd really like to put this down, but every time I do, there's like nowhere to put it on.
And the dreaming powder that fill everyone with joy and goodwill?
you know about them.
Again, that
The
sounds a
only
bit.
thing you
That
have
sounds a
to
bit.
do, Santa, is
Bit
drink
suspect.
and
The dreaming powder, it fills people with goodwill.
You've had that, haven't you?
Remember?
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid I have
Dreaming
forgotten.
powder.
As the man continues to get older, he begins to forget everything.
Every year my memory fails me more, and it seems I'm good for nothing.
Dementia.
And the flower to disappear,
What flower?
to disappear.
You've disappeared. You're really in bad shape.
The flower to disappear.
Oh, well.
So this is where Santa gets his magic from.
Here you have it. Smell it, and you disappear.
I feel like Santa's just kind of a normal guy in this.
I feel like this film's forever.
Great piece of editing that
Well,
was.
what do I have to do to make myself visible again?
Oh, what happened to your memory? Can't you remember anything?
Right, so everyone's gonna fall asleep and you're gonna be invisible, Santa.
Why, of
And this is the beginning of Ocean's 11.
That's a bit pagan-y. It's got a big star on the wall and a goat
much
underneath it
obliged
on
to you,
the
Mr. Merlin.
on the
I'll be back
mantelpiece.
again to see you next year.
Well, I mean, it is magic.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, I feel like Santa's gonna do a heist now. I feel like he's gonna go up to someone and they're gonna be like, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
Whoa! What's this? Who's asking for actors for Christmas?
This is where Santa keeps his naked ginger man.
The key that opens all doors is ready, Santa. It is at your disposal.
So who's this meant to be?
I'm a little bit attracted to that man.
Santa? I mean, he's...
Oh, the ginger one.
It has no equal.
I'm into all his chest hair.
Thank you, my dear keymaker. Only you could make a key such as this, which would turn the lock of every door on earth.
Surely you should already have that. This feels like Santa the Origin. You know when you go, and this is how he got this, and this is how he got this.
You can put it in a hole.
Amount of times I've had that issue.
And as Santa tries out the magic key of gold, it opens door after door.
Is there any rooms?
And then Santa's grotto turned on fire.
There's a big keyhole.
This is Santa's train.
Santa's what?
I know, I think it skipped a bit. Santa's having a shit.
Santa
Go on, Santa.
dancing? No, indeed.
Santa's twerking it.
Watch his waistline.
Go on.
If he is to get down all the chimney.
Feels like he's gone. I'm a new man. I can burn him.
Has he practiced going down chimneys? Or is this chimneys?
Surely he should already like surely he's done this loads. Like, you know, when you've been in a job for so long, I feel like you don't need. It's like Santa's doing his apprenticeship.
There, see? Santa has reduced his waistline. It may not be so.
That feels like when someone buys a bigger pair of pants and goes, "Look at how much weight I've lost."
Reindeer special, red carpet flight to Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn via the Milky Way now morning. Let's have a look at Santa's famous sleigh.
How are you going to get onto Jupiter or Saturn given that they are
Helpers from all
gaseous?
nations sing happily as they come to make sure that everything works properly, and that the sleigh and reindeer will shine brightly in the Christmas sky.
That reindeer's got anemia.
That reindeer's not real.
So are these children just like, if these were my children, And I'd be like, where have they fucked off to just before Christmas? Like, are they going with Santa back home? Or are they just his slaves eternal? In exchange for the odd shindig on
Maybe
the
they're
organ?
orphans.
I mean, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, this has also got the devil and
It
weird
does.
ballet scenes
Yeah,
in it, so
I
I'm
think
not...
he stole them, but it'd be nice if they were orphans. I mean, it wouldn't.
Luce, aeroplan, la planetu, satellite. Salva Tamara.
And he's gonna go.
Doggone.
Understood none of that.
Sure, it's not a bad idea to use modern spaceships for our interplanetary flights. But to convert my
When was
white
this
reindeer
made?
into Sputnik? No, I should say not. And besides, just to go to Earth, they suit me well enough.
Well, I guess we're all glad about that.
What's he doing with the
Maybe a
reindeer?
Sputnik would be faster. But I can't quite imagine Santa Claus without his reindeer and his sleigh. Can you?
Here's a list of all the gifts, names, and addresses.
Well, just put it over there. Well, thank heaven I still have a very good memory.
That doesn't feel
eh?
very data
And I know
compliant.
every single child on Earth.
No.
Well, just to make sure, why don't you take it with you?
If that
I
book gets
really got to
lost,
hurry. It's
GDPR and the EU are going to want to have a chat with Santa.
Don't forget that you've got to return to the castle ahead of the sunrise because the sun will turn the reindeer into dust.
Oh, no, sorry, no. I'll be here all
Oh,
right.
and now
In that
there's
case, I couldn't get back to the
steaks.
castle. And on what they use for food,
That's what I like to
perish,
call the
because
Cinderella
here our main food
steaks.
is pastries and ice
Get
cream
back
made of
before
pork
midnight,
clouds, and
otherwise
the earth is
everyone will
nothing.
realise
What food
you're
is
a
laid on
dirty
Santa
dishwasher.
Claus?
Oh, everything in sight. They eat most of the animals, the plants, the flowers, the roots, birds, even smoke and alcohol. But enough of this talking. We're wasting time and I must be off.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve, thank God. Go out. Shh.
Of course, it's Christmas Eve. He's getting ready.
I know, but it's been getting ready for ages. We've been watching this for like 4 hours and
Look,
it's not stopped getting ready
it's-
yet.
Well, every Christmas Eve, you know it's Christmas Eve because Santa gets on the workout machine for
Sit down.
a minute.
I wish it were like that. That's so
Let's
nice.
put all these presents that none of you are allowed. Like, what have they been paid, really?
I don't
Hurry
really
up,
know.
my children. Get on with your packing. It's the night for Santa Claus to fill all the stars.
My song was better than his song.
Yeah, there's a reason why that's not been covered by Wham.
Merry, merry greetings I take to one and all. So hurry if you want.
I refuse to drink
enjoy the
Coca-Cola
Yuletide
at
fun.
Christmas time. I think I'm just feeding into the corporate shell.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Max is a nice small name.
And now,
Support.
Merry Christmas.
Support local businesses. Pepsi Max.
Let's see if I have everything.
I'm sick of him laughing at everything.
The bag with the powder
I hate
for
people
drinking
He's
like
meant to be
that.
jolly.
goodwill,
Like, that's meant to be one of his
the flowers that
characteristics.
disappear,
He just sounds like a
the
people
golden key
pleaser.
that opens all
Of course he is,
doors.
he's Santa Claus.
I know, but not
That's his
everything's
main
funny.
thing.
And now
Not everything has to
I
be funny.
better make sure my
Including this
reindeer are
video.
running.
Yes, Santa's sleigh is really a huge toy sleigh. And he has to wind it like any other toy to make it go.
Oh yeah. That kid's really good. Like,
Is it?
yeah, he deserves a raise. He's been doing everything.
Can you have a raise on no money?
I don't know. Oh no.
Oh, here's
I don't
another
like that.
creepy eye. Creepy legs, creepy ears. Like,
You won't get far on them, would you?
like to make this. Oh, and there's the sleeping gas.
Look at him laughing again. It's not even funny. He's like one of those people that laughs at not jokes.
Look, the reindeer's
What's
laughing and all.
that? You won't get on that, would you? Don't come.
They're just gonna run out of oxygen.
That's the kind of laugh that you do to your manager at work. And it's hella shit joke.
Good Teddy. Good
Oh,
God.
good one. Can I go home?
May my palace of gold and crystal enjoy peace. And Jesus, the Son of God, join us on earth so that we can all have joy and goodwill. On my good reindeer.
I don't think, like, if Santa could see how capitalism's going to go from this film, Jesus is probably the smallest part of Christmas for most people now. Santa's neighbour.
Yeah, who is Santa's neighbour? Who loves
I
them?
don't know, I bet it's a miserable bastard going, he's always fucking laughing. You just hear him laughing, and you see kids go in there, but you don't see
They
them
never
come
come
out.
out.
Where are those? Because like those kids are now still there. Like Santa's not took them home. They're just his slaves.
If I lived in there, I'd be like, I think he's a fucking nonce.
You can't say Santa's a nonce. That's like childhood sacrilege, surely.
Phew, that was close.
Yeah, but
Phew.
it's weird though,
Ran into
isn't
the
it?
moon.
That is a bit close for me.
And here's the
An
planet
anemic Earth.
I
Yeah.
wonder where Santa will go first.
That's not a very
It
good
doesn't
model
even
of
look
the
like
Earth, really.
Oh, sad devil.
No wonder the devil's got a manager. He's doing shit. I bet
Yeah.
you he was the boss, and then someone was like, "This needs looking at from top to bottom." And he's going, "What do you mean?" He's going, "Well, you've got people dancing. You've got several devils dancing. Like, what are they doing to earn their
This
place?"
is not cost effective.
That kid definitely looks anemic.
Looks like he's got
He,
ripples on the side.
he looks really ill.
Did we get any chocolate?
Looks really, really ill.
He does look poorly.
Is that the thing that's happening here? Has he died? Is that what's happened there?
The devil is nearby, and these three certainly are up to no good.
Oh dear.
Okay, listen now. As soon as Santa Claus lands on the rooster, all three of us will jump on him. We'll tie him up and we'll stick him in a sack, and then we'll go home with all of Santa's toys. But what about Santa? We can make him our slave, and all his candies and toys will belong to us. So whenever we want something...
This feels short-sighted as a plan.
They've not had much influence off the devil. The devil just went, oh, Santa's not that good. And they were like, yeah, right. We'll batter him.
Enslave him. What's that child done in the middle?
Oh, they've got sparklers.
All right, children, to bed.
She does not look like a happy child.
Lou Peters in prison due to all the crime.
He's the man in the store. The one with the red suit and the white beard that was laughing very much.
And Santa know about me?
Mm-hmm.
Is he real like my daddy?
No, not really. That one was the dummy. The real Santa lives in a castle and comes here once a year.
What does he come for?
They say he gives toys to children who are obedient.
I don't think he likes me. He has never brought me any dollies.
Oh.
Look, the thing is, Lou Peter, you've got to steal.
You forgot
You-
to ask him for dollies.
Have you had that dream yet? Where all the ballerinas are lifting their skirts and telling you to steal? Yeah, well, I had that as a child as well. Oh, look at us now. I stole everything here.
Don't cry.
I even stole you.
It's just that
You were someone else's originally, Lou
And
Peter.
Christmas always makes me feel sad. It brings back memories.
At first, I misheard her name as well. I thought it was Blue Peter.
It does sound like Blue
Well,
Peter.
to remind us that Christ was born many years ago. And he was even poorer than we are. He was born in a bed of straw.
Know what, Mama? I already asked Santa Claus.
He definitely
for
got
two
shot
baby
on then.
dollies. If he brings the two,
Jesus.
I'll give one to me.
He got pooed on.
He got born in a barn.
That was never in the. That was never in the nativity.
There must have been, though. Must have had some shit.
He wouldn't have got shit on. He's a son of
There's
God.
lots of animals around.
Yeah.
That's why they brought the frankincense and the myrrh, and they were like, "Your baby stinks." We were just going to bring you gold, but have this bit of perfume as well.
While Santa
He's
steers his
finding it
cattle
funny.
on earth,
course he's happy.
Old
He
Devil
works.
fucking
Pitch
dick.
waits his
He
arrival.
works one day a year. He's got an out of
Yeah,
the
I
system.
know.
Here comes Santa now. First stop, Mexico City.
That feels like an odd first. Like, I feel like you'd start at Russia and work your way across Asia, like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, until you got to like Africa, go down and around Africa, and then you go up into Europe, go all across Europe, across the UK, across to America, Canada, go across like that, and then you'd hit Mexico, go down to Brazil, like in Southern America, and then the moment that you hit Argentina, you'd be like, I'm not going South Pole, fucking cold, and then you'd go home.
What's he going to do?
You're gonna have to cut that.
Why?
'Cause that was fucking boring.
He's going to push the chimney out of place so that poor old
Apply for
Santa
the job.
won't be able to enter this house.
Of Santa.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, you started off in Mexico, I've got an issue. I've got a number of issues with you. You're keeping children. Like, do they have permits to work here? What are you paying them in? What's this weird ear telescope thing you've got going on?
Why'd you keep laughing?
This is very serious. Stop laughing, please.
Oh, the devil's already down that chimney. I predict that they're gonna fuck. The sexual tension is high.
Again, we've not seen a Mrs. Claus yet, so the thing I don't understand is, like, where's this gonna go?
I know where it's gonna go.
Is it gonna be banishing the devil, or is it gonna be giving the devil like a present?
He's gonna give him a present. Oh yeah.
Let's hope Santa realizes what's happened.
Of course, he won't realise this Santa is fucking stupid.
He is stupid.
I can smell sulfur. Well, that must explain this. That old devil Pitch must be around
Sulphur
here.
stinks of farts, doesn't it? So he's just
Yeah, it
basically said, this chimney
jumped in it and
smells
went,
like fart.
I've shit myself again.
Has anyone eaten those eggs that were on the turn?
He's not one to give up.
Oh. What's that?
It's, I think Santa likes
Well,
cocktails.
there's more than one way to beat the devil. Santa will jump down using his
He's
magic
gone.
parasol.
He's gone. Can I keep the
That
little
would
parasol?
not work.
Old Pitch hadn't counted on this. He's almost green with anger.
What is that? That is fucking ridiculous.
You need to bend your knees on the landing, Santa, otherwise
Yeah.
that's not going to be good for your joints. Oh, he's Michael Jackson. This has got to be relatively near the end for him to
I
be
don't think so.
giving gifts on Christmas Eve.
These films just
Too
go
easy to
on
know
and
that
on
Santa's in the
and
living
on.
room. Look out, Santa. They'll see you.
What's going on with that tree?
Oh, you might be interested to it. Yeah, it is a bit bare bones actually. Isn't it? The tinsel is. It looks like Princess Margaret. That tree.
Looks like a
All he
fucking
has
fire
to do is
hazard.
use the magic dreaming powder
Those are some
prepared
ugly
by
toes.
Merlin.
Those toes look like pigs in blankets that someone had stuck on a foot.
Sleeping soundly in their bed.
You know they're doing a pigs in blanket wrap at Subway now.
Yes.
I was gonna get you one before. But you've had that massive meatball marinara one that couldn't fit on the sandwich.
Yes. And my double chin's big enough as it is.
You've not got a double chin.
That's the reason why Santa's got a big beard in it, because he's.
Must be Pitch putting
double
the
chin.
chimney back in place.
He doesn't look that puppy really.
Yeah, well, that's because he's been on the machine, hasn't he?
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
been,
true.
been on the Twerkomatic 5000.
Put me down a chimney.
They not left him like a biscuit or anything.
Tight bastards. Oh, he's gonna send the devil to sleep.
And he's gonna be like, the devil's gonna be like, ruddy hell. How am I gonna get this off my pantaloons?
You know what? To be fair to him, that was funny.
I sometimes find my own jokes that funny.
You only laugh at your own jokes.
That's because I'm dead inside.
Well, the
Why is he so
devil
happy?
doesn't give up either. And he seems to be quite happy about his next plot against Santa.
He's got some sick moves,
Say
hasn't
what?
he?
That like angry fireplace that he was chatting to earlier would be pissed off. You know, if he was like, you got covered in soot and you didn't stop Santa from getting in a house, and then the moment that you got in, you started having a dance. Where are your priorities?
What's he doing?
Could Santa be coming
He has
down
not
this
got
chimney
enough
now?
lung capacity for that.
Oh, he's
It started a fire.
Oh, bloody hell!
His one.
Oh,
Yes. Shake that thing.
oh.
Ah, funny, isn't it?
Pitch is foiled again. But suddenly he thinks of something else
How
to
come
do.
you got an issue with the devil laughing now? Is he wearing flip flops? Oh no,
The sliders.
they're meant to be. They're meant to be. Like hooves, aren't they? But I think they look like you know those shoes that they wear with like the fluffy bit on the
Yeah,
top.
they're sliders.
Are they called sliders?
Yeah,
God.
come on.
Well, I am 59.
Yeah.
Burn his hand.
Who's gonna burn his hand?
This is like that scene in The Office where Dwight is like, there's a fire. Angela's gonna be along in a minute and throw a cat up.
First you'll see if it's hot enough. What do you think of that?
Oh.
Him young
Santa
fire
sees
cone.
what Pitch is up to, and he isn't afraid.
So can Santa see this?
Yeah, Santa's looking at him.
Can he see the devil?
Yeah. He's come through the front door. He's going through the window. He's like, fuck off.
No wonder.
You look like a prick, devil.
Well, I mean, he is the devil. That's his thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think, like, I just don't believe of him
They're gonna bang.
as like the prince of the
Oh.
underworld.
Meanwhile, Pitch looks out the
The
window
sexual
to watch
tension
Santa burn his
has
hand. Doesn't
come
seem
to a
know he's right
peak.
behind him.
Get him. Consensually. But get
Yeah,
him.
yeah, please.
Yeah. But I think coming to the head.
Do it.
Oh ho, a cannon. Now it's Santa's turn to get even with Pitch.
If this cannon takes out the devil, then
The kid should not have it. Should he?
oh,
Not
that,
safe.
that's a health and safety hazard. Oh, he's pole dancing for Santa now.
That was a good one.
At that point, Santa should be like, deal with the devil properly. Deal with the devil properly, otherwise he's going to be around again.
Yeah. Oh.
Santa, you should have fucking chained him up and then fucking beat the shit out of the devil, like Boy George did. Well, that's what he did. He chained him onto the radiator.
No, it wasn't a devil.
Yeah, I didn't say the devil.
This is that little kid that got his mum and dad
Here
for
in
Christmas.
truth is a poor little rich boy.
Poor little
He has
rich
all
boy.
the toys a little boy could wish for, and yet he is sad and
Oh
lonely.
no,
Lonely for
he
his
must have
parents.
wrote the letter about having a
In
little
spite of all
baby.
he has, he lacks the most important thing in life, the
Company.
company of his mother and father.
Oh, are they gone?
Yeah.
Do you feel bad about taking a piss now?
No.
He's playing the piano. He is a knob. He's going to grow up to be a right entitled. Although he could be a young Elton John.
Yeah, I could. His tree's nice.
You know, because of the ginger hair.
In ginger.
He's got ginger hair. This is young Reginald Dwight.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I feel well sorry for him. He looks about 70 though in his jammers and his dressing gown, doesn't he? No wonder his mum and dad aren't about, but he's bored as fuck.
Yeah, he's Let me tell you about the stock exchange. Shut up, Reg.
Go
Shut
back to
up.
bed. As if his mum and dad left the fire on while they were out. They don't want him. Has he got a little sister or brother for him? I hope not in that bag.
No, he's got a economics for dummies book, so he can be like, oh, and this is why the economy is about to fail in about 3 years.
Can you relate?
I mean, I didn't used to wear pajamas like that, and I didn't come from a rich house. I'd say I'm somewhere between Reg there and Lupita. So if like Reg was stealing right now, and maybe the tree was a bit worse for wear.
Yeah. He's got those toys, but that's not going to fill the space in his heart.
One of those is a vibrator for his mum though, so she might be a bit happier.
Yeah.
He's about to propose.
I know all those toys don't make you happy. But I'll do something for you that I only do for children who are very good. I will let you see me as I am. And therefore, I will use the powders that will make you dream that you're awake.
They're never going to get that glitter out the carpet.
I know.
The moment that you have glitter in the house is...
I remember doing it for your birthday, putting all that confetti on the table. And it's still turning up in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I bet you Robert Pattinson still gets a bit of glitter in the bathroom every now and then. And he's like, where's this from? It's been 10 years.
Oh, he is a nice looking Father Christmas though,
Yeah, I feel like he's well cast.
yeah.
Santa Claus, you love me, don't you? Say you love me, Santa.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Sit down. Why is he holding him like a plank?
I love you, Sonny. Just as much as your parents. Because no one loves a child as much as his parents. Only at times the parents don't understand their children,
That child is not
and the
relaxed.
children
Stop
don't
relaxing.
understand their parents.
Really, Santa, they love me?
The world's first...
Get off!
Yes.
The world's first plank is in this video.
Believe they love you. And now, go back to sleep again.
Aww. It's a nice man though.
God, he's Santa. That's his thing.
No, yeah, I know. But in this as well, like, not all Santas are great.
Oh, Santas are not good. Other than Bad Santa,
Bad
which is
Santa.
that's his thing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, you're
When you awaken, I wish you much happiness.
right. Aww. That's the best gift, isn't it? Happiness.
You're gonna get welled up.
No.
Good.
I'm pretty emotional right now.
Honestly, if you'd have got welled up over that, I'd have took the piss. Because you were just about to go, that is the best gift.
Happiness is the best gift you can have though, isn't it?
So, what Santa's giving him is he's going to open up the present in the next day and he's going to go, oh, a course of Prozac. Wow, very generous of you, Santa. 30 milligram.
Just what I needed.
Merry Christmas.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye. It's been a long time since I've seen the Martins.
Those are some fancy cocktails, aren't they?
That's a strange cocktail, isn't it?
It's the cocktail of remembrance which only I can prepare. Whoever drinks it will think of that which is most dear, and which at times, for some unknown reason, we seem to forget.
Oh, I didn't see that on the menu.
Beautiful thought, perhaps we need a reminder. Very possibly we've forgotten someone we
If you
love.
went into town, that had cost about 15 quid.
But the truest love
Some people
is
don't
that
wanna
which we
remember.
give without expecting anything in return. The greatest reward for those who love sincerely is love itself. So drink my cocktail and you will become aware of
Again, that
that
sounds
love
a bit
which closes
Bukkake-like,
your heart.
innit?
I'd be like, nah.
Drink my cocktail. Me and Santa and Merlin made it.
Oof.
Why is it that colour?
No.
Well, since we are very much in love, may it always be that way.
Aw.
Why is the cherry required?
Just to make it look like a cocktail instead of poison. Who is it?
I think that's
Weird.
Reg's parents.
Yeah,
Sounds
which is
strange.
Well, why did you ask?
Where did
Who
you
is it?
compare to?
no, who served them the
I
drinks?
don't think he was
Was it
just a
Father
waiter.
Christmas?
He didn't seem to be a stranger. That kind look, the white beard. I knew that.
Why
face
didn't
the
they just
whole time.
show?
Go be Father Christmas.
If his beard was white when you were a small girl, he'd be dead and buried by now. Now that's strange. I suddenly have an urge to see our little boy.
That's not strange. That's what you meant to have. as
You
parents.
left him at home with a log fire. I've got this strange urge that our house might burn down, or he could have carbon monoxide poisoning.
I care about that little fucking bowler edge for once.
That's quite bad parenting, isn't it? Really.
That is really bad.
Let's fuck off out on Christmas Eve. Does our child have any friends? Who?
What pair of bastards? They only feel like that because they've had a cocktail. What do mummy and dad like about you when they're sober? Not much.
I just got on the piano and look at the fire.
He's back to seek the help of these boys
Oh,
who so far
here's the devil
are the only ones willing
in
to
his
listen to his
sliders.
evil plans.
I think sliders
They
are
may
ugly,
think it's
ugly
smart to
shoes.
help
They're not
him now,
ugly.
Yeah,
but
ugly.
they'll be sorry, for his advice can only get them into trouble.
If you've got sweaty feet though,
Better
you
get
make
over
that
there
like
behind the water tank and take the rope along. When we spot Santa Claus,
sound.
shall we?
I know someone who wore their sliders so much that the sliders stank, and I thought, how's that possible? Given that there's literally just that much material on them. Put your hanging trotters away.
I've got a hole in my shoe right now.
Of course you do. How could you get your foot in it otherwise?
You said that before.
Yeah, but not on camera.
Down here
Oh,
comes
yeah.
Santa.
But yeah, but you didn't go, oh my god, you've got a hole in your shoe.
Why would I?
Oh, I don't know, you didn't say,
You might as well
should
just
we
said.
go back home and get you another pair of shoes now you've realised? You're like, oh, of course you have. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get your foot in. But I mean, I've generally got a hole in my shoe, my feet are like wet.
Well, do you know what to do about that? Take it to someone who cares. Maybe ask Santa for a shoe.
Oh, I'm
How can you
too.
be so dumb? Stupid fool.
If he's got a cocktail that makes you love your son, I'm sure he can. He can
Knock
go.
off a pair of shoes.
Go. There you go. There you go. I've got this sudden urge to cobble.
That's scary. The lighter was blinding me. That music was so loud. Here's the clue. What a noise. Hey, maybe Santa Claus has something in our house. Shall we go?
Why are they all
see?
wearing pajamas like outside?
Well, they're being like brainwashed by the devil.
Yeah, that's the start of a cult, that, innit?
Our Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa Claus doesn't like us. We didn't get anything.
Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. Because you're being dicks.
Claus, it was your idea.
Did you used to get told to leave your shoes out on New Year's Eve?
Well, anyway, it was his
And
idea. We
a
should
man
go
would
by the
come
road.
and
My
clean your
idea.
shoes and put
Fault
them
is
back.
all yours.
No,
On
because
New Year's Day.
I come from a crime-ridden area. If you did that, you'd have had your shoes stolen.
No, but just outside your bedroom door.
And you haven't got the nerve to say you did it.
And it was called like old man shoe man or New Year's man. What's it called?
Beat your brains out.
It's a thing.
I've got the battery. Lucifer will
Is
be
it a
very
thing?
pleased.
Have you farted? That stinks.
Oh, brilliant. Cheers for that piece of brilliant
It's
content.
Bailey. It's really offensive. That ladder's massive.
That's not massive. It's just like leading to his sleigh.
Yeah, but he doesn't look able. It looks like he's having a really hard time.
Yeah, it does look like one of those things that you get at the fair where they're like, if you can get up to the ladder to the top
Yeah,
without
it.
spinning. Oh, Satan's going up.
Is he getting the sleigh? Cheeky devil.
Well, that's his thing, isn't it?
Oh no! Mr. Pitch has decided to steal Santa's sleigh.
You just call him Mr. Pitch.
That's a relief. The reindeer won't obey him. Tough luck, Pitch.
Tough,
Like
it sounded like he
Pitchfork.
said, "Tough luck, bitch."
Tough luck, bitch.
Uh-oh.
A
Pair of
knife?
scissors.
Oh,
Look out, Santa.
That's still pretty bad, isn't it?
it is bad. What's he gonna...
He could
is
murder
gonna put his
anyone.
ladder? I bet it's a magic ladder.
I want Santa to get up there and be just fucking kicking the shit out of him at this point.
There's too much tension there.
Not sexual.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was going to say, why is there so much smoke, but it's a cloud, and it's obviously a cloud.
It's smoke. That must have been what the most of the budget was for this film, because the rest of it's crap. Look at that sleigh.
And Santa's wearing wellies.
Yeah.
Tosspot. That old devil Pitch must be around somewhere.
That old devil bitch.
Oh my! Mr. Merlin's magic cleaning powders. Now Santa won't be able to put anyone to sleep.
On my heavenly reindeer, for there's
I mean,
much to be
fair
done.
enough.
But the town he was just at, everyone is now asleep until they're dead.
What else did he drop?
And there goes the flower to disappear.
Oh no.
And now Santa won't be able to make himself invisible. What are you going to do now, Santa?
Go on, Minnie.
Santa's just going to be like, just knocking on the doors going, hello, Santa. I don't know if you're aware of me. Most people are, but I've been having a right issue.
Let us hope
Having
the
a
flower
right.
to disappear doesn't
So I was just
fall into
wondering
Santa's hand.
if I could just come in, do the present, and then fuck off.
Oh, of course you can.
Alright, cheers, thank you very much. You're making things a lot easier than someone who I was just with.
I need to find out. Can we just have a little quick Google about who that man is on New Year's Eve?
No.
Oh, my Merge Dragons. I've got a new...
This video is not sponsored by Merge Dragons, but
It's not. It's
but if
so
Merge
good,
Dragons
though.
wants to sponsor any more videos,
I've got Merge Dragons
Meanwhile,
and Merge
Santa goes on
Magic.
his way not
It's
knowing
fucking
that his
sweet.
cleaning powders and flour to disappear are gone.
I think they're both fucking boring.
Man that...
Why are you saying it out loud? No need to say it out loud.
Oh, I'm just saying it for the audience.
No one's watching the video at this point.
I'm saying it
Santa is not afraid of that
for
dog.
me.
If he goes after
Man
him,
that collects
he still thinks he can
shoes.
disappear.
Oh, there's a dog called Dante.
Oh, he's already a devil, isn't he? On New Year's.
How can old Pitch be so mean? Sicking a vicious dog on Santa like that.
Oh, he's not got any of his powder, so the dog's gonna fucking
No
just
powder,
chew
no flour.
Santa's balls.
Run, Santa! Climb the tree! It's your only chance!
That dog doesn't have a tail, which raises questions as to what the owner's doing.
Get out! Go away! Guys! Shoo, get out!
And that's the end of the film. Santa's just up a tree for the rest of Christmas.
Sorry, it's nonsense.
It is nonsense. Of course it's nonsense. It's something that your mum said to you because your shoes were fucking scruffy. Because if, even now, as a fully functioning adult, you're walking around, yeah. So imagine what you were like as a child.
Oh, boy.
They hear it in the form of their own private imagination or ideas. Let them see how foolish you appear.
that mum and dad in a separate bed?
Yeah, this is
There's a flower out there.
a bit sexual,
Come
isn't it?
to your wife. And you
Oh,
kill her.
don't worry, we won't wake your wife. We'll just reach your hand.
It's like that bit in Sunny in
He's going to
Philadelphia.
murder you. He's going to murder
Gotta
you.
pay the troll toll. No.
And she's going, that's bad sleep acting, that. She's a lot more hungry than anything. Who's he shouting? Simba from Lion King.
Apparently no one is in Santa's magic observatory.
No one's there.
Try to awaken. There's a man outside. Marie,
Do you think they're going to be like, oh, there's a man outside, and he's going to be like, hello, my name's Santa, and they're going to be like, well, do you have any idea? Well, here you go, here's my passport.
And my reindeers.
Where you
And my
keep it?
tiny
In the drawer?
umbrella.
In the drawer. In the drawer. In this drawer. Why in this one?
on this one.
What's he got? Good.
Oh, this is took,
Come on, don't be
took quite the
funny.
turn.
Yes.
But I... When it's cold, I can't be expected to go out. I might catch pneumonia.
That's,
Is he getting his wife to go out? And shoot Santa? This is taking a fucking turn.
let's,
Wait, I must put on my robe. Here it is.
Stop fooling around. Don't waste time.
Put on your dressing gown and go and shoot Father Christmas.
hello, you need to ring 999, because there's about to be a shooting outside.
Help, police! Help, police! In the tree there's an assassin! Please come quickly! Help, police! A murderer! Grandfather!
Look at that, he's blowing on him, and now he's going to turn to a life of crime. It's like the granddad out of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah.
isn't it? He's going to get up and do a dance.
I don't need benefits anymore.
Fire department! Firemen! Firemen! My house is burning! I'm on fire! You don't believe me?
Mercy! This is a fire-alarm fire.
That would not make me go to that house more.
No. Oh,
I'd be
I'm
like-
on fire.
Santa Claus.
We'll get them here.
He doesn't
I
bring
think-
toys to poor children.
I think it's the thing we can do for you.
Keep that doll.
Oh, there's Lee Peter again.
So now you won't have anything. You are poor.
You are poor.
Don't the poor people get anything from Santa Claus?
Who told you that? No, my darling. Santa Claus is good
If
to
this
all
was
of
a
the
horror
people
film,
who
she'd have
I
had
thought- It's a good job she carried on that
Exorcism
sentence,
by
because
now.
she went, do poor people get anything from Santa? And she went, no, my darling. Look,
Look, Mama.
go to sleep,
It's almost
and then you'll
day,
forget that you're
and
hungry by the
Santa
morning.
hasn't come.
Sleep now, darling.
Sleep
Sleep
now,
and you will
so I don't have to make you
think when
anything
you
to
wake
eat.
up, you'll find it, darling. But go to sleep now and have pleasant thoughts.
That wouldn't have comforted me.
My poor little Lupita.
What, have a kid?
Who can say Santa Claus will come to our house?
I'm poor and I'm not getting anything from Father Christmas. Sleep.
Merlin! Merlin!
Merlin's fucking off his face.
He was dusting that kid.
Of course he is, because he's one of Santa's slaves. He's Poncho slave.
Hurry up or you're gonna get away, Bill.
Hurry, you go on first.
No, please, ladies first.
No, this is no time for manners.
Well, everybody's first to go.
Let's all go back to bed. Hey, everyone, I want to wake up.
Side and fucking murder Father Christmas.
Merlin, Mr. Merlin.
I told you he was getting high.
Yeah.
He's about to drink that.
Follow me.
Can I run and follow you? Better tell me what's the matter, and I'll decide whether I should run and whether I should follow you, eh?
Oh, fuck off, Merlin.
Shut up.
I need you now.
Urgently on the teleprompter.
Oh, well, in that case, we better hurry. Let's fly now.
He
What
can't
is the
run.
money? two for the show. Away we go.
Hurry, Mr. Merlin. This is no time to play.
Why does he run like he's a horse?
We've had a
A kid playing a horse.
You can take care of
Because he's got horrifically bad bunions.
Let them all see now that the only brave one here is you. All the men are cowards. You are a woman. Put them to shame now.
Are you sure the whistle perks? I mean, the pistol works?
You couldn't give a fuck about this woman here, though. The blonde woman. But for these two are cowards. Should I deal with that blonde woman?
All right, you heard what she said. You go first. No, we'll both go. We'll both go and see what happens.
The Red Cross, the fire department, the police. What a jam poor Santa's in.
Oh my God.
Everyone will see him.
This film clearly had somewhat of a budget, and they've not spent any effort on the script or
No.
You hear those sirens?
the
Or
costumes.
It's about to begin, and you'll never get back before sunrise. Your reindeer will turn into powder. You will starve to death. And I will
Starve
rule
to
you.
death.
Santa Claus just went.
Starve to death.
Yeah.
Why would he starve to death? Hello. Could you could I have anything to eat? Possibly. I'm Santa Claus. Oh no, there's no Santa Claus is allowed in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna starve to death.
I really
Dun, dun, dun.
find Merlin annoying.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus! It's me! Merlin!
Merlin! Merlin! Merlin!
Yeah.
And
Why did you say that 3 times?
Here, in the observatory.
Imagine if you did that to the police.
What is the
Hello,
matter?
is that the police?
Just a few minutes.
Police! Police!
Now.
they got me in a tree, Merlin! I dropped the flower to disappear! And
Oh,
also
that's
the
nice.
powders for dreaming! And this beast just
Yes,
won't let me
because
come
that's a
down.
good.
You've got 3 there.
Confusion has been
And he looked at me.
When now?
I don't know one that you've had
Merlin.
you.
Hurry!
Shops around.
Run!
Wow.
You've got loads.
Once again, I like. No, I don't. I've got one left.
Oh. I'm sick.
Look, I'll allow you to have it because Pepsi is a good Christmas. It's a good Christmas beverage.
Once again, Pepsi Max does not sponsor us, but support local business.
Such as Pepsi
So just Pepsi and not Coke.
and Merge Magic.
Yeah,
And there's
It's-
no
it's a
time
sick
to
game.
go to his rescue.
everyone should try
And
it.
the sun is about to rise. Mad dog. Mad dog. Against good is bad. Against black is white.
Can you put it on there?
Against a bad itch, scratch it. Against thirst, water. Against mad dog. Against mad dog. Against mad dog. A cat.
Why?
A cat. A cat. A
Why is
cat.
Santa employ this absolute idiot?
I don't know.
Please be quick, Merlin!
Yes!
Please be quick.
Thank you!
It's almost
I
over.
really.
You're speaking for all of us. You're preaching to the choir.
Use one of the toy cats that you wind up. And the dog will grab the cat.
Get a number. We need to stand.
What brilliant content we are creating here.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
No, but it's good otherwise you can get pressure sores on your bum if you sit down for too long.
Yeah, not for an hour.
I don't know. If you're a bigger person, you've got a bit more pressure. I just spat everywhere.
Let's go now. All together now. But don't push me. Don't push me. Just a minute. You make me nervous.
Farted again.
Stop creating shit content.
It's not farting. It's hanging.
Wow, this is really getting quite serious for old
Where's the
Santa.
body? How many are injured? They'll surely find Santa. Nothing in sight.
You've looked at a tree.
See anything?
That's what you do if I ask you to go, oh, can you find the wipes? Can you find the cleaning spray?
Oh, it's only a hose. Be careful, it may be a hose.
No.
But don't worry, try to be brave.
Not there.
We must all be brave. That's it, the hose.
Yeah, but I don't have a torch like they do. So. Why are they spraying them with... Oh, because the devil said that they were on fire, didn't he?
But they could probably see that they weren't on
Friend to
fire.
visit. I mustn't fail her. But no buts about it. First come the children. I'll see you later, if possible.
Look at that, cracking on with his job, even
What
though
happened? Did you find anyone?
he was nearly murdered.
All over the place and there's no one to be found. Let's make sure the fire's out.
Oh,
You
are
know
they going to
what,
spray the
though?
devil?
There's some smoke over there.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, that serves him right, the old troublemaker. He'll probably catch
The old
pneumonia.
troublemaker who's just called out all of the emergency services.
Nearly got Santa murdered.
The flower to disappear has fallen right into Lupita's house.
Oh, so now she's going to disappear, and the parents are going to be like, well, that's one less mouth to feed.
True though. She's having a nice dream.
Is she? She looks,
No, don't
she looks
know.
well happy. Well, what do your nice dreams look like? Oh, I had a lovely dream. What happened? Oh, I nearly got murdered up a tree. And my child couldn't eat.
Is that Father Christmas just come knocking on the door?
God, that is a hovel of a house. That.
Did you find work?
Why are you looking for work on Christmas Eve? What are you going to possibly find at midnight on Christmas? Did you find work? Funnily enough, no. I went to the pub and I got fucked.
You should go to like a kebabi, couldn't you? And say kind of, has anybody, you know,
I saw
called in
Santa
sick?
Claus. I'm very happy again. He couldn't stay and talk to me for a very long time because his white reindeer would turn
Alright.
into powder.
Yes, darling.
We're watching the film.
But now go back to sleep. It is very late.
Don't.
Just go ahead and think of all those wonderful things.
There was a
You on camera?
Mama,
You're live. No, you're not live.
That's my mum.
outside in the patio.
We're just watching.
That's alright. You finish off.
Alright.
What's it called?
Just wait. It's called Santa Claus versus the Devil.
Not very good.
How long do you reckon?
Oh, it's been on for about 5 hours.
Are you joking? Oh, Dolly!
Oh, she's wanted that the whole film.
Big Dolly!
Look at Mommy.
That doll looks like something out of a horror film.
No. I'm going to have a quick shower and then I'll watch Man City 1-0, so I'll watch Liverpool in a minute.
Alright.
See you in a bit.
There you go. There's a little look behind the scenes at Tom Short Productions. My mum showers occasionally and watches the football from time to time.
Know what, Mama? The next star that's shining out there is the palace of
That
crystal
doll
and
looked
candy.
possessed.
The home of Santa Claus. He's
Yeah.
just arriving with his
Oh,
sleigh
that's a
and white reindeer. Thank you, Santa Claus. Goodbye, Santa Claus. Thank you for a wonderful life.
Goodbye. She has to sell that doll the next day so they can afford tea.
And so once again, Santa returns to his palace from his yearly Christmas round. He is happy and gay, for once again he has brought joy to the children of the world.
Did you?
He didn't really. All that happened was the emergency services were strained past their usual capacity. Blessed are those who believe, for they shall see God. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men.
Peace on earth, goodwill
I just
toward
said
men.
that.
Merry
Maybe.
Christmas.
This is so.
That was so-so, wasn't it?
That there, right, here's little. I didn't want to say at the time. was this was rated lower than Santa Claus versus the Martians.
That can't be true.
It said on the thing.
What was it rated at?
No credits, because no one was worth crediting.
What was that?
Alright.
Don't put my name on that.
That was Santa Claus versus the Martians.
Oh, are we saying no? It wasn't.
No, Santa Claus and the Devil.
Is it gone now? Are we? Bye. Thank you for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe to find out more about my mum's showering and football watching habits. Merge magic.
More about shopping locally. And
this has been a disaster.